Ah, things got out of control again. Got crap everywhere. Hopefully we're done with the snowblower for the season. Got a metal cabinet to fix if I decide to fix it and keep it. Shop's in disarray. James put deer meat in the freezer. Things happen. But what we got for today, since I'm not doing anything else out here and I really don't feel like cleaning, we got this box here. And you might say, well, what's in the box, mister? Well, I'll tell you. There's a place around here that guy throws away like generally car related stuff. And we've stopped and picked up boxes of motor oil and chemicals, and I guess he's like cleaning his garage out, and this time it happened to be this box. And since we knew what he usually threw away, we're like, hey, let's go grab that. So let me get y'all set up on a tripod. We'll crack the lid and show you what we got. Alright, so let's get this good old lid off of here. And oh looks, we got some books. Chevron. Don't have a year. 1911 Maxwell. This is a metal wall hanging, and it looks like there's quite a few of them in here. Got a 1905 Cadillac. Another 1905 Cadillac. 1916 Dodge. So these are pretty cool wall hangers. And it looks like there might be a few more floating around, but hey. Got a welding data handbook. And it looks kind of old. 1968, 1969. Sure, it might not be up to date, but there might be some useful things in there. Got an old DuPont 1982 automotive finish book, which I'll probably end up not keeping this because I'm not really into that kind of memorabilia, but we'll see if anybody we know wants it. Vintage Chevrolet Club of America, July 1967. Pretty cool. Rod Action Magazine, June 1973. Christ, remember when magazines were like everything? We used to wait at the newsstands for all of them to come out. 1964 edition of Hot Rod magazine. Back when Hot Rod was cool. Another 1964 Hot Rod. September 1958 Hot Rod. That is pretty cool. That's before I was born. Catalog. Miniature lamp catalog. That'd be kind of cool for somebody. Refurbishing manual for early Ford V8 cars. Look how thin that is. That's because back then you didn't need $10 billion and a bunch of crap, and it's even got a paint chart in it, which is kind of cool. I didn't know they came in all those colors. Up to 1948 it covers. Classics of the Open Road. R&M Auctions, Boca Raton, 2006. Maintenance-free batteries and charging and starting systems. This GM manual, that'd be cool to keep around. That does like me some GMs. Special Interest Autos, 1979. The Story of Fisher Body. January 1961, Popular Mechanics. It's probably got something in there about how to build your own nuclear reactor. Popular Mechanics was cool back in the day. They had a lot of really cool blueprints for like you younger guys that told you how to build cool things like shop presses and nuclear reactors and all that kind of stuff. Special interest autos. Buyer's Digest of New Car Facts for 1960. Wish I could jump in a time machine and go back then and buy a car instead of all this crap on the road nowadays. Let's see. 1960 Hot Rod Magazine. A Pictorial History of Chrysler Corporation Cars. Now, I'm not a Mopar guy, but that might be cool for somebody to have. The High Performance Tuning Guide. Well, maybe I could learn something. Mechanics Illustrated, and they spelled it with an X. That's how you know it's cutting edge. True, the Man's Magazine. Okay. Auto Craftsman, December 1956. Chevrolet goes to fuel injection, 1956. That's cute. Got some old calendars. Ed Fisher Dodson. God, 1925. That's some old calendars right there. I'd have to hang on to them for somebody might be looking for some old calendars. Let's see what's in the bag. Match Tool and Die Steel Manual. Pretty sure this is probably as old as dust. But, you know, some of these old techniques and practices really haven't changed that much. And I don't see a date. But, might be a pretty cool book to have around. I'll go through it. How to Fix Up Old Cars. And look what they call an old car. Stuff from the 20s and 30s. I think that's actually going to go on my bookshelf. I have a few books left. Another Mechanics Illustrated. Science and Mathematics. Two things science and mechanics. Obviously, I need to learn how to read. I don't know nothing about no science, but I knows a little bit about mechanics. Another 1916 Dodge metal sign. Compact Power Tools. She's wearing a Dremel apron, so I guess it can't be that old, but who knows? I hate when 1981. I didn't know Dremel was out in 1981, so that's kind of cool what upland with itself. This one ain't in too good of a shape. Rod Builder, 1959. And the final one, the Speed and Power Handbook. And sometimes stuff like this is just fun to look through to see what they were talking about back in the day. Because 1950. So let's see what they knew back in 1950 when we eventually crack into this. But that's what was in our box. So that was a pretty cool find. And like I said, this guy is always throwing away really cool stuff. So we always keep an eye out by his house. But I'm going to pack all this stuff up and take it into the house before it gets ruined out here and the humidity and everything else. But that was just a little short, silly video from us here at All Hail Internal Combustion. Y'all have a good day. And we're about to get cracking back on that Le Mans because we put a survey up and 3 whole people said, hey, work on Le Mans, so we're going to listen to you 3 people. Everybody else that didn't put nothing, well, you know, you had your chance to speak up. But, we're probably going to pull the front end apart and get the frame all cleaned up and at least get a coat of primer on it so we're doing something to the car. So that'll be it for this time. All hail internal combustion. Pontiacs to come. See ya. Like and subscribe.